Smells just like it. It looks just like it too.
Oh, look at that car. My club, that's gonna be my car.
Yeah, nigga, that same rusty ass car 15 years from now.
Yo, what's the word? Happy Thursday. Went to yoga this morning. Excellent class. I was tight though, man. My hips and my knees were freaking tight. They wouldn't let go. So I struggled during that session. And my left shoulder was giving me some problems this morning too. That was a little bit of an adjustment to get through, but it was fun. It was a fun class. I'm glad that I went. I'm feeling overall a lot better right now. It's 5:30 at night at this moment. Knocked out a podcast. We interviewed Michael Cazayoux. He's the owner of Brute Strength Podcast and the owner of Brute, or the co-owner of Brute, I should say. Really good guy. So he does strength conditioning programming for athletes and performance and all that good stuff. But but the interview was at 2 o'clock, so that went from about 2 to about 3:15. After that, shot 2 more episodes of the podcast, the Monday and Wednesday, since we didn't get to shoot that this week, because Durs was out of town. And what else? Went to the store to go buy some stuff to make some of this Ahi Poke that I'm going to make right now. It's just like seaweed, soy sauce, onions, garlic, and some other stuff. I think like sesame seeds, sesame, and I think that's it, actually. So I'm going to make some of that right now. Oh, and I also need to make that meat that that special meat that my dad was telling me about, the recipe. So I have the condiments there, and we'll start cutting that up here in the next couple of minutes. Now that that's done, I cut up the ahi, cut up all the fresh ingredients, the onions, the garlic, and the green onions. Now I have this ginger. It's already pre-packaged and cut. Some salt. This is pink salt. I love this stuff. Soy sauce, Kikkoman brand. And then sesame oil right here. Sesame oil. I have dried seaweed, dried seaweed, and as an added touch, I got some sesame seeds as well, just to sprinkle on there. I'm gonna mix all these ingredients up in this little bowl right here, all the wet ingredients and the dry, and then put it all together, and then I'll get the ahi out and just pour this stuff over and let it soak over the night. That'll probably be good enough, I think. That was fun. We finished everything up, and this is how it came out right here. So this is one bowl. I have to shake it around a little bit, but here's the ahi. Here's the other bowl. It's already mixed up. You can see it. Let me try to focus. There we go. So this is it. I'm happy. It smells exactly how it smells. It's supposed to smell. When I was trying like the Hawaiian version, it smells exactly like this. So let's hope it tastes exactly how it's supposed to taste. I'm happy for my first time making it. Getting through all those ingredients and cutting it up. That was the longest part, is chopping everything up. I need to probably get more proper equipment as far as my knives and stuff to make it more of an efficient process. But I'm not a chef. I am a chef. They call me Jeff Boyardee. Jeff Boyardee is my name. I'm happy though. This stuff turned out well, I hope. I'm gonna let it sit for a few, and probably for the next hour or 2 hours or so, and then we'll give it a taste test. The initial taste test. While I'm waiting for my sushi, I just have a quick update. Or not the sushi, the Ahi Poke. The Atlanta trip is off for next week, I just found out. They hit me up, the customer, and what happened was they didn't get the paperwork in fast enough to get like all the required stuff for me to be on site, like badges and that type of information for our background check and things of that nature. So it's postponed, and I'll update you further notice when I know the exact date where I'm going to be on site and everything. But yeah, we'll play it by ear. It's been like that for the past month overall, so it's just there's some things that happen. Gonna continue to adjust and find out what the schedule is, but next week opened up for sure. Now I have a lot of great stuff planned for Land of Lean that I can work on next week, so I'm excited for that. I think enough time has passed. It's going on 11:30. I'm gonna try out some of this Ahi Poke right now. The initial test, the smell test. Smells just like it. It looks just like it too. And when I say it, I'm talking about Hawaiian Ahi Poke when I was in Hawaii. The authentic stuff. Let me try. First bite. Get some of that. This is how it looks. See it? Let me zoom in. That's how it looks. Alright. Yeah. That's fire. I'm happy. It tastes exactly like the Ahi Poke that I had on the island. Not bad for a first try, man. I'm gonna have to make this stuff more often. And as you can see, on another note, in the sink, I'm thawing out the chuck steaks, where I'm making that mystery meat recipe that my pops and I were talking about. That's his special recipe. It's almost all the way thawed, so I'll make that tonight, get it all marinated and ready to go. I'm excited to make that, but man, this poke right here, that was fire. I'm pleasantly surprised with this. This is amazing. That's what I'm talking about. That's fire. I'm so pumped. Okay, I'm not gonna eat too much of this. My last bite. I'm not even sure if I'm in keto anymore. I mean, this is keto friendly for sure, but man, I'm not sure if I'm in keto. I don't know how you're supposed to feel. I'm still trying to understand how my body's supposed to feel in keto. I'm gonna go get those blood strips and do the prick my finger, where you draw blood and you put the blood on the strip, and it tells you, I don't know the actual measurement, but it tells you the range, and with this specific range, it'll let you know whether you're in keto or not. And before I close this night out, I just want to say how thankful I am for my entire family and my parents, man. Seriously, because I was just thinking about it, and I was talking to my pops on the phone, and I think ever since we were kids, everything that my parents taught me and my siblings, my brothers and sisters, conversation-wise, it was like the authentic conversations, no BS. They just told us how it was whether it was learning about, sex or anything like that. And as kids, like teaching us about our bodies and just any topic that we wanted to talk about. Nothing was ever off limits to where they made you feel bad about the questions that you asked them. And I was just thinking about that tonight, how lucky and blessed I am, and to be around, to have such a fantastic family, and like my parents and my siblings, and just learning from them. Because I've said it a lot, I'm saying it more and more, that I have mentors now in business and stuff, but for me, I've always felt that I've had mentors my entire life, because my family, my sisters, my brothers, and their experiences and lessons that they've taught me coming up through life, from all the way down, my sister Tiffany Chiffon, Trey, Voight, Tiara, and Tempest. I've learned so much from all of them, and that's how I got to where I am now, so to speak, because everything that they went through, it made the path that much easier for me, being the last of 6 kids, to, just get through the trials without having to go through it, because they experienced it. So they just cut down the weeds, and I just followed the path. And then now just like trying to cut down new paths for myself as well. But yeah, that's what made it so easy to, for me, I think, as far as like moving through life, because they taught me so much. And then with my parents, my mom having the back, she's a registered nurse. She's always teaching us from, 4 years old, 5 years old, when we were kids. I remember she would just like sit my sisters down, my sisters Tiara, Tempest, and I, and just go over like the human anatomy, and not just use the toy words or like the cutesy words. She would break it down like the physical anatomy and just let us know what it was. So they never sheltered us in any of our knowledge. And I'm really thankful for that, man, because a lot of times that in life I've seen, at the time you don't notice it when you're a kid, what they're telling you. You're sort of like, okay, that's cool. You don't understand it completely at the time. But as I've gotten older, the lessons that they've taught me have become more visible, and I understand it because I've actually gone through these situations. And I'm super thankful for that. I'm extremely thankful for my family and my parents for just like giving us the no bullshit approach, and like topics, and discussing the real stuff in life. And it's just really helped me get to where I am today, and will help me continue to get to where I am, or where I'm going in my life. But yeah, there's just something running across my mind. I'm saying I'm thankful for that, for my parents and my entire family, all my brothers and sisters. And yeah, that's something that just hit me. But on another note, that's what I'm going to end it with. That's it, crew. So I hope you have a fantastic night, and we will catch you in the morning. I'm going to make that meat too when it's all thawed out. So I'll take you through that entire process of making that meat as well. So that's it, crew. Have a great night. Much love. Peace.